Alright guys, what's up? Just today, we're getting into the fall season. School's coming up here soon, unfortunately, but, what can we do about it? But, I was fishing hollow body frog a lot over the summer. Didn't really get a lot of footage to you guys on the hollow body frog, but as far as local tournaments and stuff, a lot of fish were caught on frogs. And, just really want to go over that. Just want to go over the fishing, the taming on how to fish them, what rods I'm fishing them on, lines, all that stuff, and just go over these little guys. We're going to go over what ones I have, what modifications I do to them before fishing, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll get in on these little guys. Alright, so here's my hollow body frog box itself, loaded with frogs. If you ask me, I mean, I really don't have that one company I use. I'd like to just have one box loaded with the same frog, but, all fishermen, we like trying everything different, so this really has everything. We got Spros, Matsuos, Scum Frogs, Coppers, Strike King, Paycheck Baits, Evolve. We got everything running around in here. So basically I just want to go over each frog I got, just kind of talk about each one, and then we'll get to the modification standards of basically what I do to each frog. Sexy Frog, KVD Sexy Frog, in all white. Basically bought this frog for obvious reasons, just to have an all-white frog. Everyone wants just that standard color. And with that, I got the Midnight Black Spro Bronze Eye. This is a 65 size, and it's a good frog too. Then the next 6 I have here, actually 7 with this 45, are the Spro 65T frogs. And the 2 I got here are from iCast, the newer colors. And one's with black with like a brown lip to it, and one's like green brownish color. Definitely a cool looking color. What I do with these frogs is, the first thing is, which I'll show you, is I take half the skirt material and I cut that off, and then I just barely trim about ½ an inch off, because they do give you a lot of skirt to work with, so I do trim it quite a bit. Not totally shave it, but do trim it quite a bit. So those are the 2 newer colors. Pretty cool looking. And then these 3 are the green, just the standard green color, and just bought a couple of these just to have, and these are just totally sick frogs. Pretty much the most famous. I mean, when they first came out, it was hard to get your hands on these frogs. Now they're everywhere, all sorts of colors. So got those 2. Then got these little itty bitty guy. Had 2 of these. Probably one of my jerk friends stole my other one, but this is a little 45T. Caught so many fish on this thing. The skirt's all beat up, and this frog's sick. Brings a lot of bites on any body of water. Then the last one is just the black one, so, which is already trimmed and ready to hit the water. So that's another cool frog. And the last ones I got here, the Spro Bronze Eye Poppers. I got the leopard, and then I think this one's clown or something. Just the typical white. And I do the same thing to these as I do with the Coppers, just trim the skirts. I'll show you how to do that. Could probably add some dots to this, give it something to move in on. As you can see, the leopard's already got enough dots on there. So there's that. Next are the Matsuos. Don't really know the style nor the colors. Obviously we got yellow and white. So these are like the poppers. They walk tremendously in open water. Once you put these things like lily pads and stuff, they're just going to start coming straight with a popping action. But cool frogs. Definitely when you need a different kind of action, these are definitely something to tie on the line, start casting around. But cool frogs here. I also have that frog in the smaller version. Comparable to the 45T, they're about the same size. This guy's a little smaller. So, and the last one's a Scum Frog Bigfoot. I had this frog forever. Caught my biggest fish for a while on it, like an 8-9 pounder when I was little, like 12. And it's just one of those frogs you keep as a memory kind of thing. So basically, I mean, those are my boatloads of Scum Frogs, hollow body, coppers, everything. Gonna go into a modification for you, show you what to do, how to do. What I got laying here, you got one Sharpie to make marks on the frog, and then just a pair of scissors. Like I said earlier, what I do to these frogs when I get them, this is the Coppers, newer color, and it's fresh out of the package, hasn't touched the water. The skirts come relatively long and wide, meaning I'm going to want to first take half of the skirt. Whoa, my flag almost fell over. Take half of the skirt, go all the way down to where the skirt exits the frog, and just snip it off. So I got all this skirt off of the frog. what that's helping you do is helps the frog walk, and it gives you better hookup ratios. There's less material in the way for your hook set. So just trim half the skirt off, and then you can always take a little bit. I'm talking that much. I mean, it's like a centimeter of skirt moving material, and cut it straight down the line. And now you got your skirt is much shorter, it's thinner, and it's still going to spread out when that frog sits. It's still going to give it that frog profile, but you're just going to have better walking and better hookup. So there's just 2 general rules to do to any frog: is cut half of the skirt and cut a centimeter off the end. So that frog is done. My bad. On every frog I own, so we're going to do it to this one as well, so you can see a better look. So first, you can do it with the scissors. Just go in. You're not going to totally shave your frog to give it a buzz cut, but you're just going to go in. Get like 6, 7 strands and just cut them off on each leg. Make sure they're bare all the way down to like where they exit. Just like 6 or 7. Whoa. So you gotta be careful that you don't cut too much. And no, it doesn't make your frog seem smaller, it doesn't change your profile, it just helps with hookups, and it helps that frog walk because there's less material getting in the way. It's just like when you're trimming the skirt on a jig. It's the same exact thing. Oh my god, get out of my box. So, finally, grab both ends. Make sure they're even though. And then just cut a little bit off. And there you go. Frog's ready for the water. So, I mean, that's just basic things I do to every frog. Helps me. So, like I said, it's mental things. You can do nothing. You can fish them right out of the box and still catch fish. But this is just the stuff I personally do, and I wanted to share with everyone on Bass All Year to know what I do. So, thanks for watching, guys. That's everything on the frogs. Any questions, send me a message. Catch me on Facebook, whatnot. And go and like the page on Bass All Year on Facebook. Go like my Bass All Year page on Facebook. You can catch up with the most recent vids on there. Tournament techniques, all sorts of stuff on there. So, thanks for watching, guys.